Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Parasaurolophus Animation Showcase. I'm very excited to go over my thoughts and feelings of the new animations, and hope you are also excited for this new model to come to Beast of Bermuda. So let's hop right on into it, because I'm very excited. I did play the demo reel to begin with, just so you have a good idea of what's happening, and now we're gonna go over it together. So first up is the idle animation. It's pretty standard. The bipedal walk. I find it strange because it's not. I don't know. Why does its head pick up? I mean, it's fine. It's a good walk, but I don't understand why its head is held up so much. And then you get to the run, and its head is normal looking. I don't know. My 2 cents. Good running animation. We've got the quadruped idle, which is pretty good. And then we've got the quadruped walk, which is lovely. The one thing that I do see is right when it picks up its right forelimb, it kind of like slightly clips through the body, just a tiny bit. And it's also like pulling the skin weird when it steps forward. And then again with the back thigh, just clips through the body a little bit, but I'm sure that they could polish it up. Otherwise, it looks great. Nice and fluid. The quadrupedal run, again with the back thigh clipping through the body, it's definitely more pronounced when it's running. It's not a bad run animation. I think putting that much weight on its smaller front limbs is a little strange. But I overall, it looks very nice. Very smooth. We've got our limping idle, which is fine. Now, the limping walk, I have a bit of a problem with this because it doesn't really make any sense. This lumbering herbivorous animal apparently is limping because both its back right and front right limb hurts. I don't really like that, mostly because a big animal putting all of its weight onto just its back left leg seems a little strange. I don't feel like you should be able to do that. But yeah, not a fan of the limping. Also, that bend in the front right leg, it looks like there's it looks like there's a polygon out of place or something. It just looks like if you bent like a toy's arm. I don't know. It looks it's fine. Not a big fan. It's like it's bent too much. The sitting animation I love. I think it looks comfortable and he's just lounging. I like the sitting. The sleeping is a little weird to me because, again, as a large animal, Parasaurolophuses were not small. As a large animal, I don't think it would be able to sleep like this. The tail, fine, like, sure, but the head curling down and laying on the ground is just a little, I don't know, it's a little strange. I don't think it would have actually slept like this. I feel like it would have slept like a horse, either like completely on its side or like sitting up with its head up, because I don't think it should be able to, I don't know. That's just me. It's okay. It is cute though. It's a cute animation. I just don't think it's particularly realistic. The headbutt, I also have an issue with. This is just going to be a big critique video, isn't it? The headbutt, I find a little strange that it's butting down instead of like up or like to the side. Maybe it's because I'm so used to seeing the headbutt go up that it would make more sense. I don't know. I don't see why it would headbutt down, especially if you're trying to fight something bigger than you. And then the stomp. It's very fast. It's almost hard to see the animation unless you like really slow it down. I mean, overall, it's good. It's a nice stomp. I just think it's really quick. Like, I feel like it could be a little slower, or maybe have it like kick its legs out instead of stomping, or a little bit of both, like kick and then stomp. Death anim is fine. I wish it had more full body motion instead of it just being, you know, like scream and fall over. Like, it doesn't do anything with its back. The eating animation is good. It's a little bouncy. I feel like it's a little bouncy, but it's good. The drinking kind of cracks me up because it sticks its tongue out like a cat or a dog. I find that kind of funny and cute. The broadcast, we don't have any noises right now. We don't have any calls, but they're probably working on new ones, especially because the para doesn't have a 4 or 5 call. They're definitely going to be working on those 2, and they'll probably, like the Rex, they'll probably be touching up, you know, 1, 2, and 3. The broadcast looks good. Looks good though. The friendly is definitely adorable. I love it. It's super cute. It's very B.O.B. I love it. Though it's not the most realistic thing for an animal like this to do. Again, not necessarily a huge deal. It's a video game, but it's very cute. The aggressive, I think, is really nice, except for that funny little tail wiggle. What is that? Submissive is just like a little body shake. That's fine. Distressed. I don't understand why this is the distressed instead of the aggressive. I don't really know how to feel about the distressed. It's a good animation. Like, I like the animation. I just don't feel like it fits distressed. Because that's like a very aggressive thing to do, unless you're like equating it to a horse getting startled by something and then it bucks, you know, like that. Maybe that's what they're trying to go for. The swimming is nice. Looks good. Leg clipping. And then we've got our gender and sexual dimorphism and age morphing. You've got on the very left over there, just above the female's tail, you've got the little tiny baby next to the nest. And then you've got the female laying down in the center with that sexual dimorphism, with the crest being smaller and rounder than the male up at the top. And then, of course, on the right-hand side, you have the juvenile. I think they all look great. I love that the babies are really dark. And so, like, maybe it would be harder for predators to see them. Yeah, I'm down for it's a good morph. They did a good job. I've been waiting for the sexual dimorphism. All right, and that was it. Thank you guys for joining me for my 2 cents on the animation showcase. I hope we get the calls soon and we get to hear how they've changed, if they're going to be changing at all. I hope they do. Not that the para calls right now are bad. I just hope we get something new and something exciting, like what they did with the new Rex calls. Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning. And I will see you next time. See you later.